Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It is Tuesday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Almost out of coffee. I want to continue my look at great albums from the 70s, this time 1978. Some great albums in this pile. I didn't show everything. I'm not showing any CDs. But I'm showing some great albums. Some that you may know, some you don't. Some that are more popular than others, but still a great year in music. Still some great rockin' albums in that year. And before I get into everything though, please hit the like and subscribe button below. Thank you to all that have liked and subscribed so far. I greatly appreciate it. I want to continue to put great content out there to be informative and to show you guys some great bands and artists that I have in my collection. Because of you guys, your likes, your subscriptions, your wonderful comments that keep me going, keep me motivated to do this kind of thing, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. So it's been a day or so since I've done a video. Watching the great Chris Proffi's video this morning on Johnny Cash, his collection, and he was mentioning that work is getting in the way of doing more videos, and I completely understand and completely agree with you, Chris. As much as I want to do videos every day, I can't because, you know, working 40 hours a week, once you get home, you don't really feel like a video, or it's too dark to start doing a video and starting to gather everything. So I totally understand where Chris is coming from, but still want to continue to do this type of thing, and I love doing it, and love showing you guys what I have in my collection. So let's start off. I'm not going to go spend too much time on each album because there's a fair pile here, but we'll try and get through it. So the great Zappa, live in New York. Frank Zappa, mastermind, multi-instrumentalist, producer, fantastic guitarist, mind of a genius. Amazing album, live in New York. Really good stuff. Another great live album, Kansas. This is Two for the Show. All their hits. Great progressive rock. A great solo on Dust in the Wind. It's a acoustic solo on Dust in the Wind in this one. But really good album. Love it. Aaron with Alomar turned me onto this band. This is great Kin. This is Next of Kin. Love that cover as well. Just a fun, straight ahead rock and roll album. Great Kin is so great writing, great playing, great songs. Good album. Dutch progressive rock band Kayak. This is Phantom of the Night. Really good album. This is on the GRT label out of Canada. So obviously Canadian pressing of this album, but really good album, Kayak. Watching Rich Strickler's video this morning. He was doing some pickups from September that he picked up, and was showing this album. This is My Aim is True by the great Elvis Costello. Really fine album from Mr. Costello. Welcome to the Working Week, Miracle Man, No Dancing, Blame It on Cain, Allison, big hit for him, Sneaky Feelings, Watching the Detectives, another classic Elvis track, My Angels Want to Wear My Red Shoes, Less Than Zero, Mystery Dance, Pay It Back, I'm Not Angry, and Waiting for the End of the World by a very young Elvis Costello. Awesome album. This is the Michael McDonald era of the Doobies. This is Minute by Minute. There's Michael there. Also, Jeff Skunk Baxter still in the band at this point. Still have Patrick Simmons up there. I still prefer the Michael McDonald era, but I still prefer Tommy Johnson era of the band of Doobies, but just fine output as well. Michael McDonald just got a unique voice, and he's so recognizable the minute you hear him, whether he's singing with Jackson Browne or whether he's singing on his own or whoever he's singing with, you know it's Michael McDonald, and it kind of takes away from the music, I think. But still a fine output. Still a fine output. The classic Jazz by Queen. You know, you this is to me, Queen never put out a bad album. But you got Bicycle Race, Fat Bottom Girls, just classic stuff. And happy to have this one in my collection. Jazz. What's going on here? There we go. Had to throw this one in. My girls loved this movie. We watched it I don't know how many times. At least I don't know how many times we watched this movie over and over again. They called it Grease Lightning. This is Grease, the soundtrack. Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta. I mean, you know, classic love story, classic 50s style rock. Put these two people on the map, and just a fun album, fun movie as well. Grease Lightning. A great golden earring. This is Grab It for a Second. Just straight ahead rock from these giants of a band. Golden Earring. How about the lead guitarist, slide guitarist, virtuoso, and George Thorogood, and the Destroyers. What a great album this one is. You Gotta Lose, Midnight, Madison Blues, One Bourbon, One Scotch, One Beer, John Lee Hooker's classic track, Kind Hearted Woman, Can't Stop Lovin', Ride On Josephine, cool track as well, Homesick Boy, John Hardy, I'll Change My Style, and Delaware Slide. The great George. Great progressive rock band. This is Giant for a Day, Gentle Giant. Has a cutout here. You can make a mask. I'm not even going to touch that one, but Gentle Giant is a band you have to, like King Crimson, you've got to listen to 2 or 3 times to really get it. But once you get it, you can't get enough of it. But fine album from Gentle Giant. Awesome Canadian band, April Wine, First Glance. 3 guitar rock band, just in your face. You got some great tracks on this one as well. You got Hot on the Wheels of Love, Get Ready for Love, Rock and Roll's the Vicious Game, big hit for these guys. Right Down to It, and Roller, fun, great rock and roll song, Roller. Yeah. April Wine, unfortunately, didn't hit it as big as they should have in the States, but great Canadian band, April Wine. Just picked this one up this week, or last week, sorry. This is Here I Hate Fallen Angel. This is a straight ahead rock and roll album. It's so good. Not as heavy as you would think from Uriah, but still a great output. I love that cover as well. Another great progressive rock band. This is Deaf School and English Boys. Bette Bright, she's got such an amazing vocal. Beautiful, beautiful voice. Just a fun album to listen to in Deaf School. Great solo effort by Deep Purple bassist, Rainbow bassist Roger Glover. This is Elements. 2 lead female vocalists on this one, and they do a fantastic job. You've got Lisa Straight and Helen Chappell as lead vocalists on this one. Roger Glover plays some acoustics, plays some slide guitar, synthesizer, like he's a multi-instrumentalist on this one as well. And got some orchestration on this. This is a fine album. Fine album. Elements. Another fun band to listen to. This is Bebop Deluxe and Drastic Plastic. This is on the Harvest label. This is Bebop Deluxe is a really enjoyable band to listen to. A lot of fun. The Great Double Vision by Foreigner. It's a classic album. All their big hits on this one. This is on the Atlantic label. But what a classic album this one is. Double Vision, Blue Morning, Blue Day, Hot Blooded, the three big hits off of this one. Spellbinder as well. Really good album. And Double Vision. Classic Ted Nugent, Double Live, Gonzo. This is all over the southern U.S. You got Nashville, you got Texas, San Antonio, Abilene, and Dallas as well. But yeah, Derek St. Holmes does an amazing job on Stranglehold. You think it's Ted Nugent singing, but it's actually not. But yeah, you got Just What the Doctor Ordered, Wang Tang, Sweet Poontang, Cat Scratch Fever, Stormtrooper and Hibernation, Motor City Madhouse, Stranglehold, Gonzo, Baby Please Don't Go, Yank Me, Crank Me, and Great White Buffalo. Boston's follow-up, Don't Look Back. Never going to be as strong as their debut album, but still a great album themselves. The great Brad Delp and Tom Schultz, mastermind, Boston. The Beautiful Heart and Dog and Butterfly. The first half, the dog part, more straight ahead rock. The butterfly part, more softer, more ballad type songs, but great combination to make a fantastic album. Dog and Butterfly. Jerry Rafferty and City to City. And the big hit Baker Street on this one. Very shy performer, didn't like the limelight, but put out some fantastic albums. Great storyteller, Jerry Rafferty. How about Robert Trower, Caravan to Midnight. Fantastic guitarist. Really, really good album. How about Gino Vanelli, Brother to Brother. Amazing vocalist. This is I Just Want to Stop, the big hit by Gino. This is 11 in Motion, Feel Like Flying, Appaloosa, The River Must Flow. Beautiful vocals. Great album. Amazing singer as well, Gino Vanelli. Great Southern rock. This is another great live album. Bring It Back Alive by the Outlaws. Just straight ahead, in your face, Southern rock, Southern blues rock. It's on the Arista label. Rockin' album. I gotta listen to this one again. Love the Outlaws. Love the Outlaws. FM and Black Noise. The great FM band. Yeah, this is on the Passport Records label. Another fine album. 10cc, Bloody Tourists. Amazing harmonies, amazing writing. Just really, really good. Good stuff. Love that cover as well. The Band Anthology, double album by these guys, all their big hits on the Capitol label. Love the band. Classic Canadian American output. Backless, Mr. Eric Clapton. I love that cover as well. It's got the embossed back sleeve there, whatever it's called. But this is a really good album by Eric. And finally, the amazing Canadian band Rush and their output of 2112. This one put them on the map because at the time, I mean, their debut album came out. It was fantastic. And then the next couple albums, they wanted to do their own thing, and it kind of didn't hit any big hits. And the record label was ready to give up on them. So they went back in the studio and they put together this amazing release of 2112, and that just skyrocketed them to superstardom. It's still one of their best albums, 2112. And I also have a bootleg. This is the legendary broadcast Violet on Violet vinyl of 2112 in Kiev. The production isn't the greatest, but it still sounds fine. Still sounds really good. So there you have it, guys. There's some great 1978 releases. I'll probably be finishing up 1979 in the next day or so. Again, that work thing gets in the way. But also Friday, October 1st, will be the draw of my contest. Chance to win a $40 Amazon gift card. I've got a lot of entries, and I really appreciate everyone's entries. And have yourself a great rest of the day. Take care. Bye now.